guys, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sarah and I like to make YouTube videos. So for today I thought I was going to do the full face of makeup using only my hands challenge. Now I really just wanted to do this challenge whether or not I was doing it just off camera or on camera, so I figured, you know what, I have a YouTube channel, might as well do it on camera. So I'm really nervous about this. I think it's gonna go absolutely terribly. I've only actually ever seen two other YouTubers do this, and it was Nikki Tutorials and 11th Gorgeous. I love both of them, and both of them absolutely killed it. Unfortunately, I really don't think that I'm going to, but we shall see. So to prime my skin, I'm going to start off with this little sample size of the Smashbox Photofinish Foundation Primer. Now this thing is really small, but it lasts a long time. So if you guys have never tried this before, try getting maybe a sample size because it lasts forever. Oh yeah. So I'm hoping that's really going to help with sort of the application of the rest of my makeup, because I definitely don't think that I plan on keeping this on all day, but we shall see. I'm going to try to do my brows with a powder and then sort of clean that up hopefully with a concealer. So the powder I'll be using is the Annabelle Brow To Go, and this is in light medium. So I'm going to start off with the lightest shade and we'll just like go from there. I feel like if you go really lightly, you can't mess it up. You can't mess it up if you don't try to do anything dramatic. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to foundation, and for a lot of people, I think you guys mostly did apply your foundation with your hands, at least when you were younger. I personally never wore foundation when I was younger and didn't really even know how to use it up until a couple years ago, so I've never actually applied it with my hands, so we're gonna see if it's as easy as everyone says it is. I don't think it's gonna look good though, but we're gonna do our best. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to go ahead and take the Makeup Forever HD foundation and... just go in with the dotting motion. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh no, oh no, okay. I guess you just, what, act like it's a moisturizer? I don't know. Oh, this is not the right color anymore. Okay. This is not cute. Oh, that dries real fast, eh? So it's not really the best application of my life, but hopefully it translates on camera terribly so it looks flawless, because oh god, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. Moving on to concealer, I will be taking the Maybelline Fit Me, and I guess I'll just apply this to the back of my hand because I can't really use the wand. This isn't going to be too hard for me because this is actually the same concealer I think that I used when I was in high school, and I also applied it with my fingers in high school, so when your concealer is like darker than your foundation, you know you have a problem. That looks so not good. Oh, okay. You know what? It's not meant to be perfect. Okay, so not my proudest moment. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do some maybe contour Alright, so I'm going to try to take the NYX Wonderstick, the contour shade, and just like apply that to the back of my hand and then go from there. It's subtle, but I think we're going to keep it safe and we're just going to stick with it. Yeah, it's a precise application. No. Why did I make this decision? So far so good, and I'm not totes mad at my brows yet, so I would prefer them to be a little bit more like, but we can deal with it today. I think we're gonna leave it at that for contouring. I'm gonna go ahead and try to blend out my concealer, and maybe we will be able to set it with powder. Oh god, making sure we're not creasing or anything. It's kind of like crease city right now. I think the easiest route will be to take like a loose powder and just like pack it on and maybe see if we can bake, or we'll see. So I'm going to use the Arbonne Setting Pretty Translucent Powder. I will leave all the things that I use down below. Keep in mind, they're going to look a lot better if you apply them with the proper tools. But you already knew that. Oh god, okay. Oh, instant creasing. I don't think I'm going to continue with the bake because this is terrifying, so I'm going to try to dust it away. I feel like this is going to actually go a lot better than planned. You know what, you guys, though? Once you dust it away, it's not as terrifying. Who knew? I guess I'll go ahead and set the rest of my face with the same sort of method. I think I'm gonna go and actually try to set my brows now. So I think what I'm gonna do is just take the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper and put it on the back of my hand and maybe try to comb through my brows with my fingernail. Just comb through them. What am I doing with my life? I mean, it definitely darkens them. Whether my nails are long enough or not? Questionable. Okay, so finally I think I can move on to my eyes. I want to keep it simple, but I also want to challenge myself. So I'm going to start off by just priming my lids, and for that I'll be taking the Arbonne Prime and Proper Eye Makeup Primer. Is that what it's even called? Oh my god, you guys, I never get this name right when I try to say it on camera, and that is the first time I got it right. Wow. So I'll probably just like set that with the same translucent powder as before, so maybe things will blend better. But we'll see. We'll just find out together. Oh, okay, way too much, but it's fine. It's okay, it's translucent. So to start off, you always have to have a transition shade. So I think I'm going to go into the Swamp Queen palette. I apologize if I use this more often in my videos than I probably should. I know it's really hard to get your hands on, but I've heard from a couple of different people here on YouTube that you can still find it. So if you guys are interested in that palette, I think you still can find it. And I'm going to take Natural Peaches, and we're going to try to do that as our transition shade, just like in the crease. No precision. don't worry about this look. You don't have to be precise. Which definitely wasn't the worst choice I've ever made. So these blend up pretty good with your fingers. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Game Face. The reason why I'm using this is not only because it's gorgeous, but because these shadows are actually best applied with your fingers, in case anyone on YouTube didn't already know that. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with Game Face. This color is like the best fall color on the entire planet, and I definitely think I'm gonna go and do a tutorial with this really soon. It's just so beautiful. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get some natural peaches on the lower lash line area. Oh, that was sloppy. Oh god. Saved. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to darken up that outer corner, and I think I'll just take Dogman from the Swamp Queen palette while I have it out. Also, it's a gorgeous color. It's like top 3 colors in this palette. I'm not mad. If anyone's curious, it's really like handy to apply with one finger and blend with the other. If you're considering trying this, there's a tip. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the highlight Gator Wings from this palette and try to highlight the inner corner as well as the brow bones. Yeah. This stuff is intense, you guys. And I actually think I'm going to go ahead and use that highlight for the rest of my highlight points as well. Much nicer with a brush. Oh.
Tell me my highlight's not on fleek.
So I definitely want to do something about my eyelashes, but I think it's just really terrifying and a little bit unsanitary if I try to do mascara with my fingers. So I'm gonna do false eyelashes. Now my only question is it cheating if I put the lash glue on the lash band with a brush? Because technically the lash glue that I have is actually applied with a brush, and I really just, I don't want to waste it and I don't want to make a mess. So if this is cheating, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually apply the lash glue onto the lash band with the applicator, but I will put the lashes on with my hands. I'll be honest with you guys, I've never applied false lashes with my fingers before. I always use tweezers, so okay, so now that the most terrifying part of this entire video is out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and do some blush. So for blush, I'll take the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso because it's my favorite. I've never done blush with my fingers before, but we're going to see how this goes. Oh, okay. Oh, it blends really good though. I'm not mad at this. Okay, so for the final step of this, I'm going to go ahead and do some lipstick. I'm going to take the Maybelline, I'm going to take the Maybelline lipstick in Daringly Nude. I definitely want to keep it safe with the lipstick because I think if I was going to do anything dark or vampy or anything like that, like I would have to be really precise. So I'm going to go ahead in with a nude. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to do an ombre lip. Watch me do this. Wait for it. I'm gonna take the other Maybelline lipstick I have in Touch of Spice, which is also a nude, but kind of darker. So we're gonna try and do an ombre. Why? I don't know. Feeling confident. Release the beast. So honestly, you guys, I did a lot better than I thought that I was going to. So, I mean, if you guys want to try this, it's actually really fun, slightly terrifying, but also really fun. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really means the world to me. If there's anything else you want to see from me, any challenges, anything like that, do not forget to leave that in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys!